Welcome everyone, I'm Rosa, and this is Purple LunaRose Tarot. Alright, I'm going to use The Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn to do your energy. We're going to start with Divine Feminine energy first. We'll look at Divine Masculine energy next. And then I'm going to pull from the Power of Love activation cards. And we'll look at the bridging energy. The bridging energy is what you're both currently working on together. Definitely could be with different people in different places, but the same lesson. Let's start with Divine Feminine. So we have Fogged In, go slow and take time. Right now we're in this Aries season that's making us very much feel like this push forward. But I do feel like a lot of reckless energy. So Divine Feminines, I do feel like Spirit saying take time, think things through. Let's look at Divine Masculine. We have Infinite Abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life right now. So I feel like Divine Masculine could be getting rewarded for something. Alright, let's look at the bridging energy. Wow, the Harmony card comes out. You're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So I feel like collectively, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are trying to come into harmony. They are trying to balance situations out. We're going to clarify a little. We're going to use the Triple Goddess Tarot to clarify. Let's see why Spirit's asking Divine Feminine to take it slow. Think things through. So we have the Queen of Swords coming out. Queen of Swords is very much about speaking your truth, taking your mask off, showing your authentic self. We have the Two of Swords coming out. Two of Swords does say, so it says go slow and think things through. And I did feel this like reckless energy. Two of Swords says like pick your battles. Do you need to come at this in a more compassionate way, or do you need to come at this in a combative way? Let's look at Abundance is pouring into your life for Divine Masculine. I do feel like Divine Masculine has accomplished something and could be getting some sort of reward. This could definitely be a monetary reward. We have the Two of Cups. It's about a partnership. And we also have the Nine of Wands. This person didn't give up. They kept doing something. So, of course, abundance can be money. But Two of Cups tells me loyalty. This tells me love, companionship, friendship, partnership. These two people meet each other's equal efforts. So Divine Masculine could have been fighting for this. We have the Five of Cups coming out on Harmony. Five of Cups is that spilt wine card. It's very much about grieving a loss. Wow. All the way across the room. Alright, so we have the Eight of Cups coming out and the Ace of Wands coming out. Harmony is being brought. I do feel like this Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, collectively, this collective energy is very passionate, very strong. There's a lot of grieving, a lot of sadness. It is because someone had to continue on their path. But the Ace of Wands comes out, and it tells me there's an opportunity here for some sort of new action to be taken. And I think the new action is balancing out the energy between Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Alright, now we're going to look at the head, heart, and higher self space, and we're going to start with Divine Feminine. So we're going to see, what is Divine Feminine currently thinking? What is Divine Feminine currently feeling in the heart space? And what is the higher self space trying to teach Divine Feminine right now? Let's start with the head space. So we have selling out. So this collective does feel like they've done too much for their Divine Masculine. This Divine Feminine collective does feel like they've put too much energy out. It wasn't reciprocated. They definitely feel like they gave too much and did not fill their cup. Let's look at the heart space. We have self-sabotage. So we have 1 and 2 coming out. Self-sabotage is just that. This Divine Feminine feels that somehow her feelings have been sabotaged. Let's look at higher self space. We have number 36, hole in the soul. So hole in the soul is about longing for something, feeling unfulfilled. So the higher self space is definitely trying to teach the Divine Feminine how to feel like she has everything she needs. I also feel like this Divine Feminine collective is feeling a strong disconnect. Alright, let's clarify and let's look at selling out in the headspace. So we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, again, is about sacrifices. We also have the King of Wands. King of Wands is about having confidence, knowing what you're capable of. It's also about making a plan, a strategy. We have the Tower card coming out. So I feel like Divine Feminine collectively feels like in the headspace, what they're thinking about is they've had to make some sort of sacrifice, some sort of massive sacrifice. It's very possible they feel like their counterpart had to make the sacrifice, but whoever made the sacrifice has definitely caused a Tower moment. And this Tower moment has shaken the foundation of this Divine Feminine. Let's look at self-sabotage. Why is self-sabotage in the heart space for the Divine Feminine? We have that 5 of Cups coming back out. So 5 of Cups did come out in the bridging energy. 5 of Cups is that spilt wine card. It does say that this person is too focused on the loss and she doesn't see the 2 upright cups. This card also says that you're grieving. So if I'm talking to Divine Feminine, in the heart space, you are still grieving, and somehow or another, you feel like this should have come to an end. I almost just heard 1 year. I don't know why. That must be like for someone out there. Maybe you've been separated for a year, something like that. Maybe you've been grieving for a year, something like that. But it's definitely time to end the situation. This is the Triple Goddess Tarot. So I know that many times when you guys see me reading the cards, I get this energy from the Rider-Waite 5 of Cups. That's more of a sadness. There's a lot of heavy tears, a lot of purging on that energy for that particular card. But in the Triple Goddess Tarot, this is more about spilt wine. You're crying about something that's in the past. You're upset about something you can't change. It's over. It's time to move forward. And I think that's what the self-sabotage, that's why it's in the heart space. We also have the Teacher card coming out and the King of Swords coming out. So the Teacher card is about teaching people, showing people you've went through a difficult journey, Divine Feminine, and your purpose definitely here is to help other people going through the journey. But it's also to spread the message of unconditional love. Not everyone is a twin. Many of us are on different types of journeys. But you want us, the whole point of us being here, the purpose of us being here, is to teach others to love unconditionally. And we do that, of course, by example. Speaking the truth is the King of Swords, and that's what she's doing. Look how she has a small group of young children around her. It's very much, I'm getting like feeling that this Divine Feminine could teach children, definitely. But what you're wanting to teach them is unconditional love, not this Five of Cups stuck in the past energy, and definitely not the self-sabotage energy. Alright, let's look at the higher self space. Why is hole in the soul number 36? Here in your higher self space. Here in the higher self space for Divine Feminine. Wow, we have the Six of Wands coming out. So Six of Wands is normally a victory, an achievement, an accomplishment. I feel like I'm talking to Divine Feminine who's had several of these, and you're not seeing them. You're not maybe even able to experience the joy that these achievements are bringing you because you're still experiencing this longing, this hole in the soul feeling. Next, we have the Strength card. So this is a major arcana, number 8. In the triple Goddess Tarot, the Strength card is actually called the Mother. And I always get this very strong healing energy with her. The animal does look like it's laying down wounded, and she has her hands out. There is this ray of light coming down on her. I do feel like there is some sort of inner strength needed for Divine Feminine. I do feel like it's going to have something to do with children. And then we have the Emperor coming out. The Emperor is strong Aries. We are in Aries season. The Emperor is very much about wisdom, gaining wisdom, so that you know what steps to take next. So that when you do take those steps, Divine Feminine, you're confident in taking those steps. I feel like what's happened is you've lost your confidence in some way. And that's why the hole in the soul. That's what you're longing for and missing. It's very possible I'm talking to a Divine Feminine who is in separation. She's not feeling the encouragement. And I feel like she's also feeling a disconnect. Alright, next we're going to look at the Divine Masculine, head, heart, and higher self space. So what is the Divine Masculine collectively thinking about, feeling, and what is the higher self trying to teach them right now? So in the head space, we have family and tribe. So they're definitely focused on family issues. In the heart space, we have letting go. So we have 20 and 26. So Divine Masculine definitely having difficulty letting go, releasing something stagnant, of course. It could definitely be holding them up. And let's look at the higher self space. We have entrapment. It's number 34. So entrapment does say that Divine Masculine could collectively feel like they're being controlled in some way. Alright, let's clarify and let's use the Triple Goddess Tarot. Let's look and see, why is family and tribe in the Divine Masculine's headspace? So we have the Page of Swords coming out. This is about learning something. This is about learning how to communicate in some way. Writing is a form of communication. It could be speaking something, but I feel like it's about writing something down. We also have the Eight of Cups coming out. So the Eight of Cups is about walking on your path. It's about getting on with your journey. The Eight of Pentacles, many times people say it's about walking away from a situation. You always see the 8 cups are perfectly lined up. And what's happened here is this Divine Masculine has paused on his journey because he thought there was more he was supposed to do here. However, he has realized that the goal is 10 cups. So he's continuing on his path. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is that slow-moving, long-term, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime journey. I feel like this Divine Masculine is getting on with some sort of journey, but I feel like it's actually going to be different than the one he's currently on. It's like he's making plans to change his path. Alright, let's look at the heart space. Why is letting go in Divine Masculine's heart space? So we have the Three of Pentacles coming out. It's teamwork. I feel like Divine Masculine definitely feels like they've lost a part of their team. We have the Star card coming out. Divine Masculine is wanting or hoping for a clean slate, purification, some form of cleansing. And we also have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like Divine Masculine collectively is asking for help. The Six of Pentacles is very much about generosity, giving assistance. So if I'm talking to Divine Feminine right now, send your Divine Masculine unconditional love. Let's look at the Entrapment card next. Why does Divine Masculine feel that they're trapped in a situation, or they're being controlled or manipulated? So we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups could be a soulmate energy, but I'm sensing a partnership. I feel like Divine Masculine thought there was supposed to be some sort of equal effort. And then we have the King of Cups. King of Cups is that twin flame clue card. It's usually my clue card for Divine Masculine. But I'm definitely feeling like they thought this person was going to be what fulfilled their emotions. And then we have the Teacher card coming back out again. So I feel like they're definitely learning from this twin journey. They're learning about a soulmate relationship. Or they're learning about a relationship that they thought was a soulmate relationship. Especially with that Two of Cups coming right out after Entrapment. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is messages from your counterpart. So I am going to do 3 from Divine Masculine and 3 from Divine Feminine. I do want to mention, for many of you out there, I did see the Six of Wands on the bottom as I was shuffling the cards from the last chapter. And I do feel like Divine Masculine is very focused on children. Children came up several times throughout the reading. So yeah, if that resonates, make sure to let me know in the comments. Alright. So let's do 3 from Divine Masculine first. These definitely could be higher self messages. Messages they don't have the courage to send. Something they've actually said to you before. Everything is going to be okay. That's actually my personal favorite. Alright, let's do why can't I stop thinking about you? And why did this happen to us? So I feel like Divine Masculine is definitely in a strong, that Five of Cups with the spilt wine, the why type of situation. So they're definitely trying to find answers to what this journey is about. I do love how they're still kind of encouraging and trying to confirm that everything's going to be okay. Let's look at Divine Feminine next. Messages from Divine Feminine, again, could be from the higher self. Messages they want to send but don't have the courage. Or something they've actually said to Divine Masculine before. I'm scared that you hate me. Interesting. I wish I knew how you really feel. And I see the signs everywhere I look. Yes, there's some strong Divine Feminine messages right there. I can totally resonate with all of those. I'm scared you hate me, and I wish I knew how you really feel. I feel like there's definitely some sort of disconnect here. Not saying that it's true, but I feel like Divine Feminine definitely feels that energy. Alright, let's clarify again a little. Let's look at everything's going to be okay. Why is Divine Masculine telling Divine Feminine that everything is going to be okay? What is this about? Wow. So we have the Devil card coming out. The Devil card actually in the Tarot, Triple Goddess Tarot, is actually called the Crone. And it's about wisdom and gaining wisdom. It's also about a certain stage in life. It's very possible that Divine Masculine is trying to send Divine Feminine answers to like a timing situation. Why can't I stop thinking about you? The Fool card comes out. There's two different Fool cards in this deck. One of them, she's got shoes, she has boots on, she has these leather pants, she has a backpack. This lady is wearing a dress, she's barefoot, no shoes. It's like she's more carefree than the other one, right? So I do feel like this person, I don't feel like they struggle with thinking about Divine Feminine. I don't think it bothers them, but I think they are starting to question, like, why is it all the time? It's very possible that this Divine Masculine has pulled away, and that's why this Divine Feminine feels like a disconnect. And that's why this person feels like they're questioning why they can't stop thinking about the person, even though they've pulled away from the person. Why did this happen to us? So the Page of Wands comes out. The Page of Wands is that student card, and it very much says that this page, normally Page of Wands is very much about a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. But this Page of Wands is definitely learning how to use her creativity as she goes through her spiritual awakening. I'm scared you hate me. I'm interested to see. I feel like I'm told to shuffle. Why does Divine Feminine feel that Divine Masculine hates them? Again, the Six of Wands is coming out. Again, there's something with children. The Six of Wands is normally about an achievement, an accomplishment. I do believe that someone has accomplished something that has to do with children. But I do feel like the children is going to be the reason that Divine Feminine feels Divine Masculine hates them. I wish I knew how you really feel. The Magician card comes out. The Magician card has all these books. It's very much about learning, gathering wisdom, and manifesting. So I do feel like Divine Feminine could be trying to manifest some sort of answer, some sort of response. And I see the signs everywhere. So the Page of Pentacles comes out. Page of Pentacles, so again, pages are new, right? And sometimes they're a little fearful. They're not to their fullest potential, and they're a little scared. They're not those courageous, reckless knights that just ride in, right? The page is before the knights, and it's very much about needing to make a new plan to start a new part of this journey. Alright, I'm going to close it out with guidance from Spirit for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I'm actually going to separate this time. And I'm going to use two different decks. So let's start with Divine Masculine. So we have gentleness and gratitude coming out. Let's do Divine Feminine. We have confidence and change coming out. And look at that journey on the bottom. Alright, so gentleness says, strength is gentle, true kindness has wings, love in action endures. Gratitude says, be grateful for abundance, live in appreciation for what you have, and more good things will come. I definitely feel like this is the energy that Divine Masculine is in. They're definitely starting to come out of situation in a more loving manner, and they're definitely feeling more grateful for the journey. Confidence comes out for Divine Feminine. Be bold, rise up, and stand tall. Feel the fire in your soul. Change. You are transforming. Let go of the past and embrace the light and joy of this new day. I want to read the journey card on the bottom. Focus on how far you've come, not how far you have to go. You will find help in unexpected places. I'm going to pull one last one. This is going to be Magic of the Unicorns Oracle cards. And this is going to be for the collective from Spirit. Number 1, look at that. your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love and stay open to unicorn magic. So the personal unicorn card says that each time you receive this card, you form a closer bond. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, please comment, like, share, subscribe. All those good engagement actions do definitely help my channel grow. Hopefully I will see you guys on Facebook when we do the extended video on April 12th. If you have any questions, please check out the description box or just email me personally. I'd be happy to help you out. As always, I am sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.